Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
So, Neil's wife, Crystal Smith, recently posted a lengthy message regarding her marriage to Neil, who also liked the post that she made. Now, I'm going to read this post here in a couple of seconds, but this was an interesting post, right? It was an interesting plot twist in their relationship, in their marriage. Why? Because just a few months ago, Neil and his wife renewed their wedding vows. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and read the post here that she made. The post read, 8 years of lies and deception, 8 years of unknowingly sharing my life and husband with numerous of women who sell their bodies to him unprotected. Every last one of them, exclamation mark. To say I'm heartbroken and disgusted is an understatement. To ask me to stay and accept it is absolutely insane. The mentality of a narcissist, she goes on to say, I will no longer lie to the public or pretend that this is something it isn't. I choose me. I choose my happiness and my health and respect. I gained 3 beautiful children out of this, but nothing else but wasted years and heartbreak. I ask that you all please stop sending me videos or information of him cheating, because what he does is no longer my concern. I am not a victim. I'm choosing to stand tall with my head held high. She concludes the post with, if someone can't love you the way you deserve, then it's up to you to find love yourself. With no hate in your heart, I wish him nothing but the best. And so after that post that Neil's wife made hit blogs and social media platforms, everybody was kind of shocked by this whole situation, right? You see a married couple that renews their vows and you think, okay, here's a relationship and a couple that's trying to fight for their marriage. And then out of nowhere comes this announcement from Neil's wife. Now, I'll be honest, this was a shock to me, but it really wasn't. And the reason why it wasn't, man, because I assume most R&B musicians, celebrities, musicians, whatever, who are married are probably cheating. Call me pessimistic. I am just saying. Are we all surprised by this? It seems like there's more to the situation than him just cheating, right? She talks about people sending her videos of catching him cheating with other women, him paying for the cheeks, right? That's bad coffee.
This coffee smells like shit.
So as the story grew, Neil decided to chime in on the situation and share this post that read, for the sake of my children, my family and I will work through our challenges behind closed doors. Personal matters are not meant to be addressed and dissected in public forums. I simply ask that you please respect me and my family's privacy at this time. This one was a weird message because in a way it's like, bro, your wife posted this. Is this a message to your wife? Maybe the two of you aren't talking, which is likely, right? It sounds like she's about to file for divorce. Shit's about to hit the fan for Neil, it looks like. And hopefully my man protected his wealth and has an ironclad prenup, because this is what women do. I'm sorry, I hate to be this guy. I hate to be the guy that points out the obvious. I mean, of course, in the general public, marriages last a lot longer than with celebrities, but the percentages of women who file for divorce are still the same with celebrities, right? And I think they're a much higher risk for losing more wealth and assets if things don't work out. But what's really interesting here is as the story grew, it became very obvious that women, of course, surprisingly were taking his wife's side, which there's nothing wrong with that. I don't support cheating, man. I say it many times, even though I say, hey, it's probably gonna happen. You need to be able to forgive it. If it does, one mistake, if I get caught cheating, that don't mean I don't love you. If you caught that reference, comment down below. But the final post here that I want to share is a post by Neil, and he shared this. Listen to this.
Even if you hear a bad story about me, first understand, there was a time I was good to those people, but they won't tell you that.
Now, I don't know if he made that sound clip, but I'm going to read it again. It says, if you hear a bad story about me, he goes on to say, first understand, there was a time I was good to those people, but they won't tell you that. This sounds like another subliminal shot to your wife, Neil. This is what this looks like. And of course, man, blogs and news platforms are sharks when it comes to like divorce stories, celebrity divorce, including myself, right? Here I am talking about it. But that video went straight to the shade room, and this is what the people had to say. We're gonna check out a few of these comments. This first female commenter says, the same person who asked for privacy is still talking, with the eye roll emoji. I understand where she's coming from completely. I think Neil's best play here was to not go to the public and keep on talking about his problems if he wants privacy. Next, this commenter says, Neil, I thought you wanted us to mind our business. 2,000 plus likes. Next, blah, 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 blah. Not feeling sorry for these men. Next, this woman says, didn't you say you want privacy? With the laughing emoji. Next, we have work in the morning. Good night. Next, the dramatics. Next, was. As in, so she's obviously referencing what he said. I once was good to those people. I once was good to my wife. Next comment says, I see his previous tweet went out the window. This chick says, blank stare. Next, followed by a woman who said, he posting shit but don't want anyone in their business and want privacy. Make it make sense. And finally, this woman just shared an emoji of a corn. Yeah, man, it's not looking too good for Neil right now. Like I said, I hope he signed a prenup, and I hope he doesn't get taken to the cleaners after his wife files for divorce. Maybe she won't. Maybe all this is just like a small fight. You know, it's a real weird time where when couples fight, and it's not just celebrities, I see this with the general public as well. People are really quick to go online and share their problems and their marital issues, relationship issues online. That is such a bad look, man. Such a bad look, right? You want to avoid being with the type of person who will run to the internet to share your problems. And as a man, you should not do that. It's feminine behavior. And in conclusion here, the reaction that most women have towards the situation and Neil is expected. It's like a lot of women can relate to being cheated on or, you know, going through toxic relationships. Well, number one, I want to say this. I'm rooting for this divorce not to take place. Hopefully they can work this thing out. And second, I think it's about time, from what we've seen in the past with other celebrities, that most women who are going to marry musicians, actors, certain men in entertainment, just know that this just comes with the territory. If you want to date a famous musician, a rich famous musician, then you're just gonna expect to deal with this type of stuff. I hate to speak the truth, but that is the truth, man. It just is the truth. Can men do better? Yes, I don't support cheating. So a lot of people hear me say that and they're like, oh, you think it's okay to cheat? Nah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying sometimes men do cheat, and you have to realize the more a man can exercise those options and is in a position of power, then the higher chances that he probably will, right? But I know that's not what you want to hear because you don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Gentlemen, may you learn from a lot of these celebrities' marriages, protect yourselves, sign a prenup. Listen, as always, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the topic at hand. I appreciate you guys for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.